Welcome back to another video. I am on the new account, as you can see right here. We are on day 16. Progress has been a little bit slow lately, and I'll go over why in a second. But it is CVC time, and as you can see, we are losing really bad. It is a personal reward CVC, which are by far better. But honestly, I don't really know if I have the determination to push this, especially considering the score is not close. Now, obviously, I do want to win this because personal rewards are insane. Even on tier 1, you can see we get some chickens, we get a ton of stamina. Stamina is very hard to get, at least right now. You can end off with an epic book, which is insane. Also some materials for some relics, blah, blah, blah. It's all really good. And eventually you get to the point where you start getting stuff like this, which is insane, but obviously I'm nowhere near. But for now, I get to treat myself to these rewards. And these rewards are honestly really big for me. The chickens, big deal. I'm trying to get all the champions I plan on using to 6-star. That's going to be like 20 champions, right? So eventually I'm going to need a massive amount of chickens. Arena permits are very good. I spent a little money, so I have quite a few sitting in my mail, but that's still pretty damn good. We also have a lot of stamina, which, like I said, is very limited. Essentially, I used all my gems, or I decide to get stamina through these avenues. Also, the clan coins are really big for now. And of course, the epic skill tome is freaking massive. And I'm actually going to skill up my epics today, I think. So here, we're going to claim some of these rewards. I'm going to keep all of the ones that are stamina related, so I can claim them a little bit later when I'm planning on pushing things. But for now, we can grab basically everything else. And we get a free epic skill book, which is insane. If you want to get some of my favorite champions in Raid for free, click my link in the description right now to get a free Karato Fox Hunter, as well as 3 amazing epic champions as you level up. Now here's what to do to get them. Number 1, log out of Plarium Play on PC and uninstall the game. Next, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Next, you're going to launch the game and complete the tutorial. Afterwards, you should just be able to go to your inbox and claim your first legendary champion. Next, for the epics, you're going to get them as you level up. Now, there's a chance to get a free Karato Fox Hunter as a starter champion, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Vergis as you progress through the game. These are some very, very strong heroes, and you can get it all by clicking my link right now. And if you look at my roster here, you can see I'm using a couple epic. Now, I am planning on getting another 6-star. Recently, I got Cold Heart. I think I covered it yesterday. I'm not 100% sure, but Cold Heart is maxed. She's not maxed Awakening because or max Ascensioned, because I do need that for an Arbiter quest a little bit later. I'm getting my Legendary pulled up. His reviews are ass, but he's actually quite good because this is either a freeze or a 40% turn meter fill, which is freaking monstrous. He also has weaken AoE. All of his abilities are AoE. He's honestly really good, very deceptively rated. And of course, we got our main units here. And I'm actually going to 6-star Godseeker Neri next because I need to focus on clan boss. And I think a Neri is going to give me the most value, especially compared to some of these other epics down here. Royal Guard is on the list, but also to max him, I would have to consider giving up on clan boss for a little bit, which I simply can't because clan boss is too important. So we have that going too. Now, to get CVC points, realistically, eventually I'll do a video completely dedicated to this. Essentially, just look at what is a 2x here. For example, Fire Knight, Iron Twins, gear objectives. You could do those, get some extra points. But realistically, you want to use your skill books during CVC events. And you might notice here, my Rector is partially skilled. Now, Rector's skills are very important. His Revive, incredibly important to have skilled up. His Heal, really, really good to have skilled up. And his A1, honestly, I kind of want skilled up, because it'll make this a somewhat consistent ability. And my Uugo's already fully mapped. So without further ado, we're gonna pop the 8 skill. No, we're gonna do, because I want both of these maxed, I'm gonna do 4 at a time, just in case. Here we're actually going to put it into the abilities we want the most. Here we're gonna put in 2. Yes, let's just top it off. Why not? Bam. There we go. And that is a maxed out Rector draft. Now, I am going to probably skill Godseeker Aniri next. This is very, very important here with that 7 turns. This is very important here as well. This is less important. And then she also needs to read for her passive, which I need to awaken her for, or ascend her. Yeah, ascend her, sorry. But I do need to do that as well. There's a lot of stuff to do to get my units up to shape. I mean, Cold Heart, I have to farm the masteries for, which is going to take forever. I'm still not done the other 2's masteries. I'm just barely off. There's so much stuff to do, and I don't have enough stamina. I need to use the stamina, but I don't have enough stamina. So as soon as I get Godseeker Aniri up, I get her with War Master, all of that stuff, I should be able to push through Brutal. As you can see, 2 keys is getting me about 17 mil. This is on a bad affinity, so it's pretty solid there. My Tholen gets rolled. He doesn't have his soloing potential as usual, and my Rector dies, and he's supposed to be my main support. So I do die very early, but I need to get to 22. I would like to 2-key it. Right now I'm 1-keying hard. I need to work on the Brutal. I just don't have a lot of dedicated clan boss chant. I pulled a lot of voids. I didn't really get a Man-Eater, a Demitha, stuff like that to work towards. So I just have to go with what I can, which is going to be a lot of War Master procs and a lot of reviving and some healing from Aniri, Uugo, Rector. That is kind of the plan right now. So that's kind of what I'm trying to work towards. Now, roadblock wise, I'm still stuck here. If you guys recall, if you've been watching the series at all, or the somewhat consistent videos, this has been a problem for me for a very long time. I'm kind of getting close to the 3rd level of the Arbiter missions being completed. As you can see, 4 champions level 60. I definitely have that. I already have my 5th 6-star. We have a couple dungeon quests along the way, but realistically, this is all really easy. This is all really easy, except for Relic Keeper, which I'm gonna have to level some units for. This is the one thing I'm struggling with, and I am very close now. As you can see, 136 out of 188. I've been cracking away at this for a while. As you can see, my arena fights, I'm about 42 wins, 10 losses, which isn't terrible. And I'm going to continuously do attacks as much as possible, refreshing, looking for easy opponents, or as easy as I can get, trying to avoid the level 70s. And I'm doing my best, trying to do some tag team along the way. Obviously, I need to get Drexthar as soon as I possibly can. I can't slack there. Oh yeah, Drexthar right here. Yakarl over here as well. Those clan coins are very good because of this. Yakarl is going to be the one I focus on. I'm almost a 10th of the way there, which is pretty good for now, considering I'm just like 2 weeks in. And then besides that, I would like to start getting the lowest chest on Hydra, which I can't now, but that's something I would like to do. And Chimera, I've actually done pretty good. Essentially, Tholen soloed easy, almost, and did most of the damage, and I actually almost tripled the score requirement, which is very funny. As you can see here, Tholen is incredibly goated, and then everyone else did a little damage, kind of died very fast, but Tholen just kept strong. I actually reached almost the turn limit. It was like 60 turns or something, and I did really well. And it also freed me up another key to try normal. And for the first time ever, I have hit the normal chest. Now, it is only the lowest one, I know, but that's still pretty big, especially for being barely half a month in. I'm very happy with that. Now, of course, I am still stuck in Doom Tower, which is not going to be happening anytime soon. Doom Tower is miserable. I'm against the Scarab, and I do not have a single shielder that I can realistically use. And the boss decides, oh, I'm gonna hit you multiple times if you don't have a shield. And it really, really sucks. You also have to like destroy max HP the boss and stuff, which I simply don't really have any of. So it becomes an issue for every single one of the boss's mechanics, and I simply just can't do anything. Now, maybe once I max Andiri, I can maybe give it a go or something. It doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm still stuck, but maybe I'll be able to push on forward. Gear-wise as well, I actually got some upgrades. I've been buying Now, it might not be the smartest thing because it uses a lot of silver. I've been buying some gear from here if I see any good ones, because I've started getting 6 stars gear. I've started getting legendary gear. I've started getting a lot of very solid gear in there. And I'm trying not to farm dungeons because I'm going to get the most value out of leveling my champions and getting them masteried and getting them skilled. All of that stuff is going to give me more value than farming these really mediocre stages. Like, I could farm 17 dragon, but it's inconsistent and the gear is honestly not very good. But if I get the forge pass, which I have, and I decide to get gear in other areas, it's actually going to be pretty solid. As you can see, I got this piece today, an accuracy speed on a 6-star shield. This is pretty cool right there. I have some other good pieces in here as well. I don't really remember where some of these pieces are, I'm gonna be honest, but there is a few very solid pieces that I've gotten recently. I got this triple accuracy roll and a speed main. That's freaking nice. Very, very, very helpful for me, at least. There's a lot of things like that, right? Ooh, I also got a pinpoint. Nice. I'll take the pinpoint. 20 accuracy, don't mind if I do. Here, let me just level it to 8. It's not really the best idea to level it, and I get a bug. I've gotten that bug almost every time I try to level a piece. Anyways, beyond that point, I'm saving my shards, just doing the dailies, trying to get my dailies done. I missed like 2 days, saving my stamina, and realistically just waiting. There's supposed to be a fusion soon, which I should have a video going over if anyone's interested. I'm so late to the party, it probably doesn't matter. But Titus Blackboom is coming. He's actually pretty interesting. I don't think he's groundbreaking, but he's kind of good, so I might consider going for him. But apart from that, it's like, just save, do dailies, farm the storyline quests that I need to farm, and beyond that point, just keep it going. So with that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Just a little bit of a check-in. Make sure you do your clan versus clan. That's it for me, and Destined signing out.